This is Bimbo News with your hosts, Allie Siegel, Melissa Stetton.
Hello, and welcome to Webcrawler's Bimbo News. I'm Allie Siegel.
I am Melissa Stetton.
This is a podcast where we'll cover everything from viral news stories to pop culture to things that we watched on TV during the week. We have a Patreon. Our true crime episodes are now only available at patreon.com/webcrawlers for $5 a month. And we have a great episode coming to you this week about a woman named Samantha. What was her last name?
As a Party.
And she is one of the craziest scam artists I've ever.
Amazing new scammer just dropped.
Yeah, new scammer dropped. And Maria is again on this episode, and we go on a lot of tangents and we get into a lot of laughter. Felt like the good old days.
Felt
to be
like the
honest.
good old days.
Felt like I got a little nostalgic. Felt like the good old days again. So if you missed the good old days, join our Patreon for $5 a month. Also, please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts and call into our hotline and leave a voicemail if you'd like to be on our mailbag episodes. Leave a message about something we've discussed in an episode. Tell us a secret. Shh. A story. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever you'd like. The number is
626-63-420-69. Nice.
Melissa. Who are our patrons?
We've got Christian S., Karen L., Flan, Kara, Lindsay L., Brittany K., Dawn P., Yolanda, Rebecca M., Leah L., Christy S., Elizabeth H., Desi Jedikin of Hollywood
Hi,
Crime
Desi.
Scene,
Whoop, whoop.
Brittany J., Jessica Stetton, my sister.
Hi, Jessica.
Someone named Your.Street.Serenade.
Love it.
Cool name. Eileen B., Brian B., Sarah M., and Mel.
Welcome to the team, guys. We are so happy to have you. And thank you for supporting our show. Should we get into some bimbo news?
What's going on? What's happening?
I have been out of shows to watch, and that makes me suffer from clinical depression. But a new show dropped, and I really, really like it. If anyone is looking for something to watch, Harlan Coben's Shelter. It's on Amazon Prime.
Did you watch the last Harlan Coben?
I did. You know, I might have. He's released so many shows.
There's a couple. There's one that was really good, then there's one that I didn't finish because it wasn't very good.
Yeah, I think that same thing happened to me. So he's a writer. He's a mystery writer. Oh, yeah, it was
Safe.
The Stranger. Safe.
Oh, The Stranger, Safe. I liked Safe a lot. I think Safe was very good.
I watched both of those, and I can't remember which one I liked.
Sometimes they get a little crazy. It started off good, and
Yes.
you're like, what is happening? I think Safe was that was my favorite one, I think.
This one's feels totally different. It's geared towards YA, young adult, but it doesn't feel young adult at all.
Oh, okay.
The three young actors are very, very good and very funny and talented. It doesn't feel like a CW show where they're cast based on their looks and they're not 40 years old. They're actually high school aged looking, and they're based on talent. They're very good actors. It's a mystery thriller, but there's also some supernatural elements to it, which are really interesting.
You got any twists in there?
Oh, there's a twist that we're still trying to figure out. 3 episodes dropped on Thursday, the first 3 episodes, and then episodes come out every Thursday subsequently. I binged the first 3 episodes in one night. So if you're looking for something to watch, watch that. That's my TV suggestion for the week. Let's get into news. Britney Spears, we've been worried about her. She filed for divorce.
Did she file for divorce?
He filed for divorce.
Right. Which is shocking. Shocking and not they've been together for 6 years. She met him at a music video. He's a dancer. And I never trusted him. Never trusted
No.
this guy because he was with her during her conservatorship.
Right.
The past ever many years. I don't know. He's much younger. He's like a personal trainer too, I guess. It seemed fishy. He seemed like I don't know.
She released a statement. She said, 6 years is a long time to be with someone, so I'm a little shocked, but I'm not here to explain why because it's honestly nobody's business. But I couldn't take the pain anymore, honestly. I've been playing it strong for way too long, and my Instagram may seem perfect, okay, but it's far from reality, and I think we all know that. I would love to show my emotions and tears on how I really feel, but some reason I've always had to hide my weaknesses.
Right. I saw on an Instagram someone who was worked at the gym that he would go to.
Oh,
that
yeah.
He was just cheating on her nonstop.
Yeah, having an affair the whole time. Or
I believe
affairs.
Because there was something that came out that was like Sam is going to sue her or threaten to release videos if she doesn't pay him some money.
Embarrassing stuff.
But then his lawyer came out and said that's not true.
Right.
But I don't trust him.
Based on their prenup, he's entitled to nothing.
Good. Thank God.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah.
And I think she's selling the house, and so he's not going to be entitled to any of that money either.
Oh, good.
I know her kids live with K-Fed in Hawaii, I think.
Oh, in Hawaii.
Yeah, I think he lives in
that's
Hawaii.
where he is.
Yeah, she said another weird thing. She said, if I wasn't my dad's strong soldier, I would be
too.
Yeah. I would be sent away to places to get fixed by doctors. But that's when I needed my family the most. You're supposed to be loved unconditionally, not unconditionally. Not under conditions.
I like that the day the divorce came out, her Instagram post was thinking about buying a horse.
Yeah. It's like the most Britney post ever.
It's so funny. Think about she turned comments off on her Instagram posts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she did that a few weeks ago.
I get it.
I get it. I mean, this is good. I feel like getting rid of everyone that was with her during her conservatorship, I think it's great. I never trusted this guy, Sam. She needs to be alone.
Clean house.
Yeah.
But there's a photo of her. I think I showed you this paparazzi photo where she is getting a buzz ball from like a 7-Eleven, which I didn't even know what a buzz ball was. It's like you know how they have those like pre-mixed containers of alcohol now or whatever? It's a ready-to-drink cocktail, and it looks like a little circle.
It's like one of the, like how lemon juice comes in like a lemon-shaped.
Yeah. So it's like when you're at a 7-Eleven or kind of like a shady liquor store, they have like pre-made alcohol at the checkout.
She's getting a divorce. She just wanted a drink for the road,
15% alcohol by volume. That's like a lot. That's a lot, isn't it? That's like Four Loko style.
Beer is like 6%. Was she driving? I feel like she has a driver.
Does she have a license? Yeah.
She exited the restaurant with her team while holding a buzzball chiller. Okay, so she was like out with people. It wasn't just by herself. That picture made it seem like she went into a 7-Eleven by herself.
Okay, but listen, it's still not a good look.
She was seen eating at Dave's Hot Chicken. I fucking love Dave's Hot Chicken.
Yeah, it's great. That's a great night for when I'm 21, being braless and eating chicken tenders and then getting a buzz ball.
What? There's nothing wrong with that.
I think there's a lot wrong with that. For someone with her history, and like she has a history with addiction, I think, and mental health issues, I just wouldn't be going into like a 7-Eleven and getting a pre-made 15% alcohol pre-made drink. I don't know. I'm worried about her. If you're using alcohol, if you're getting road alcohol,
road dogs is what
if you're getting road dogs, especially when you're like if you use alcohol when you're dealing with life issues, I don't know. I'm just saying I'm worried. I'm not saying this in a judgmental way. I'm saying this I hope she has healthy coping mechanisms and people who support her and love her. This is kind of interesting. Buzzballs, it's a women-owned and family-operated company.
Well, she's just supporting other women. Women supporting women.
Yeah, so I guess that all natural flavors and premium ingredients.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Oh, you can get buzzy points added to your profile.
Buzzy points.
For every buzz ball you
is
get.
that like Marlboro miles, or like Camel Cash?
Yeah.
Buzz
Oh my
ball
God.
flavors.
Well, you know what? Britney will be Britney till the day. You know, Britney
Chili
is
mango. Ooh, I bet that's good.
That's what I was gonna say. The chili mango looks good, and there's an espresso one that looks good too.
Horchata.
Yeah, I mean they look good.
Okay, these look good. Pineapple jalapeno. Oh, I love a spicy cocktail.
I used to love a spicy. I still there's these
You've had
like
the Trader Joe's spicy mango.
lemonade.
Yes.
Yes, it's amazing.
So fucking good.
I used to make little mocktails with those, but
Yeah.
they have these. I think it's by this brand like Tepeche or something.
Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode. They're like these kombucha type drinks, and they come in like pineapple and like chili mango. They're called De La Calle. Yeah, they have like pineapple chili, mango chili, chamoy, ginger.
De La Calle.
Yeah, they're so good.
Does that mean on from the street? Anyways, moving on. Big news this week. Trump was indicted again.
Yes. And I tweeted, I don't know what indictment means, which honestly like is kind of true. And then 1,000 people like explained to me what indictment
is. When a grand jury says that there's enough evidence to charge you with a criminal crime with a crime. So there's people like a normal
criminal
jury,
crime.
a criminal crime. Like a normal jury votes on like your punishment or if you're guilty or whatever, not your punishment, if you're guilty or not.
Right.
Grand jury is if there is enough evidence to take it to a trial.
Got it.
And they all said, hell yeah, baby.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And it was this thing, one of the charges was for RICO, which was the big one. It stands for Racketeering Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act. It was, I think it's from like the 1970s to stop like the mob.
I was going to say that sounds like mob shit.
It's mob shit. But he has a total of 91 charges against him. And he has to surrender by August 25th, which is Thursday or Friday.
This bitch is going to jail. And I think it has to be televised, right?
Because it's in
trials.
Georgia.
That's
This
amazing.
idiot, of course, he picked Georgia of all places, which has like the most laws against like election. Like it's just crazy. Like everything is so stupid. Like I honestly think he's going to jail.
Oh, 100%. On 91 charges, like he has to be found guilty on at least one.
You can still run for president if you're in jail.
Are you serious?
Yes.
And so if you get elected, do you automatically get out of jail?
Yes, he will pardon himself.
Oh, right.
What's crazy is that if you committed a felony, you can't vote. But if you're in prison, you can be elected president.
Someone's got to fix that rule.
It's gotta be fixed. Yeah.
Like, can't Joe Biden like fix that right now?
Well, you gotta introduce a new thing, but then like you need the majority in the Senate and there's a House, and it's not gonna pass because there's more Republicans, and no one's gonna. It's a whole thing.
I mean, I feel like he should at least try before Trump.
You would think he would do a lot of things.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But he's going to have a mugshot.
You know what's scary is like, because I'm sure that people would vote for him even if he's in jail.
Oh, absolutely. I still think he has a chance of winning for sure.
Yeah, that's so scary.
Like he might even have a bigger chance of winning if he's in jail. Yeah.
Right.
It's
Because people will
just
be
terrifying.
like, this is what the Democrats,
Yeah.
will do to us. That's insane. You know what's so like, in Georgia, like you said, it has to be televised. I watch, I think you watched it too, or some of it, the Depp vs. Heard Netflix documentary.
God, I watched it.
And it exposed, how much social media affected public views of the trials and really was skewed like against Amber Heard.
Yes.
And it was horrifying and crazy. But one thing I didn't realize is that the judge was the one who said it was okay for the trial to be publicized.
Yeah.
I thought that it was just like mandatory, like you said, like in Georgia, but she was the one who was like, yes, like let's televise this, which I think is so fucked up and weird.
Yeah. The judge can choose. There's different state laws, but it is up to the judge in Georgia was like, yes, we can do this in Georgia and we will televise it.
Right. And that I understand because like the American people should have a right to watch that.
I know the Depp Heard thing, like it's fucked up.
Yeah, like why, other than celebritydom, why would you publicize?
I know. I feel like there would have
trial?
been a different outcome because the jury was not sequestered. The jury went home every night, opened up their fucking phones, and were just like seeing all these memes about it. So unfair,
right.
so crazy.
It's just like that really pissed me off when I found that out. Speaking of celebritydom, this is the craziest thing I've ever heard. So if you've watched Stranger Things, one thing that Melissa and Maria know about me is that I'm a Billy head. Mm-hmm. I love Billy. I like
Billy too. I think he's fun.
There's something about a man with a mullet that I like can't.
In a jean jacket.
Oh, like jean on jean, smoking a cigarette, bad boy with a mullet, like dirty. Like
It's your ideal man.
Honestly, like there's something, the dark side of me like will bend over in just a moment's notice for a Billy type. Yeah. And so this woman said, so this is from People. Woman claims Stranger Things catfish tricked her into leaving her husband and forking over $10,000.
Oh no. Girl.
So she thought she was talking to how do you even pronounce this? Dacre Montgomery.
Dacre?
She thought she was talking.
I think.
Yeah, No, I'm not gonna do it.
Dr. Montgomery.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Montgomery.
No,
Montgomery.
Crocky. She thought she was talking to Billy from Stranger Things.
No.
And it's a YouTube series called Catfish. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, she explained the whole thing in a video. Like she wasn't embarrassed. I mean, she just went on and was like, this happened to me. She said she left her husband after falling in love with someone online that she thought. She's like, we just really hit it off.
She said they met on an online forum for creatives. What does that even mean?
I don't know. What does that mean? He was doing things that really made me believe that it was really him. Like one of the things was he said that he was going to come back I was like, make sure to watch the episode tomorrow night. And I guess he like came back into the episode.
Yeah.
And she's like, it was after, after his, well, spoiler alert, whatever happens to Billy, he advised her to tune back in because a surprise was going to happen. And he ended up being on that episode. And she's like, how would anyone know if it wasn't him? Like, girl, it's all over the fucking Stranger Things blogs.
He read something on Reddit
and
that she wasn't privy to.
About $10,000. His excuse was that he had a joint account with his girlfriend, but she wouldn't allow him to make any purchases. Because he said his girlfriend was like controlling.
Hoarding the money?
Yeah.
His Stranger Things cash, so he needed money? This
crazy.
Poor woman blew up her life. This guy, her ex-husband must be like laughing so hard.
Unbelievable. Because she said in the video that her ex-husband was very controlling, like financially. Oh. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, because you're sending $10,000
right.
to strangers. Like,
yeah, he had an idea about you. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like she didn't really get scammed. She just paid $10,000 for like a immersive
experience.
Experience.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was like she bid on a silent auction.
Yeah, she had a fun few months where she thought she was really talking to this dude. So
yeah, I mean, good. I hope she enjoyed the experience.
So funny.
I wonder who she was actually talking to.
I know. I wonder. Probably just
right.
Some dude in a basement.
Maybe they can hit it off. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why don't they meet and see if they can start something? Another thing having to do with money. This is crazy. So if you've seen the movie The Blind Side, it's about the true story of Michael Oher. He was like, quote unquote, adopted by the Tuohy family. I'm like for sure pronouncing all of this. I've never
seen this movie.
Oh my God, really? It's like very good. It's with Sandra Bullock
in it? Okay.
Yeah, she plays the mom, but he was like a struggling, he's black and he's a struggling high school football player. And like this like white family, you know, it's like a white savior complex. Like this family adopts him.
Did it win
and then
awards?
Oh yeah, like it sweeped. Like it won like a ton of awards. I think Sandra Bullock won Best Actress.
Oh wow.
Yeah. The film garnered over $300 million.
Whoa. Oh yeah, she won Academy Award for Best Actress, Golden Globe, SAG Award. Wow.
Yeah, and the family got paid a bunch of money for like the story and like the rights.
Oh, right.
And they got paid some of the, like, I think it says like 3% of the net proceeds of the film or something.
Okay.
And the family didn't give Michael any of the money. They just gave the money to their biological children.
Wait, Michael's the adopted kid?
Yeah, the adopted kid who the movie is about.
They didn't give any money to him?
They didn't give him any of the money. They just gave the money to their biological children.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So they just like essentially just like used his story for financial gain.
Oh, yes.
And to like look like great people.
When Oher alleged the Tuohys tricked him into signing a conservatorship agreement instead of legally adopting him, which prevented him from receiving royalties.
Yeah. I mean, so like they adopted him. Yeah. So he's suing them.
Unbelievable.
They adopted him and then he ended up, you know, going to the NFL and all this stuff. So it was this, you know, heart-wrenching story and whatever.
They tricked him into signing a document making them his conservators, which gave them legal authority to make business deals in his name. Was this like when they knew he was going to like be a football player, I think?
Yeah. So they saw his talent. They're like, this guy's going to be a star. Like, we're going to take him in so that he can go. I think it was like, so he can go to this like certain high school in our zip code and whatever, and then be scouted and then go to the NFL and stuff.
3 months after Oher turned 18 in 2004, the petition says they tricked him into signing the conservatorship. That's fucked up.
Yeah, and he's married now, and I guess his wife was looking over their finances and was like, this does not add up.
Oh, yeah. Like, where is all our fucking millions of dollars?
Where... Yeah, they were like,
damn,
this fucked up white family that, quote unquote, you know, raised you is doing you wrong.
Fuck
but
them.
Then, you know what's so crazy is that people on the internet are like, Sandra Bullock needs to give back her Oscar.
Give back her Oscar.
Yeah, and they're like, it's like Sandra Bullock has nothing to do with this.
This wasn't her fault.
Yeah, it's like the movie is, you know, her acting in the movie is still her acting in the movie. It's the family that's at fault.
The family needs to give up the money.
Yeah, you know, people are just so funny.
But
it's horrible.
Oscar.
Yeah, give back your Oscar, Sandra Bullock. It's like, no, like this doesn't change how she acted in a movie that she thought was true and legitimate.
So funny.
Even if it is like an obnoxious white savior movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fucked up. Another thing that's fucked up is the most annoying person on earth, I believe, Bethenny Frankel interview the other most annoying person on earth, Raquel from Vanderpump Rules.
Did you listen to this at all?
No, I don't care enough to.
I read about it. Bethenny Frankel she's a housewife of New York, right?
Right, yeah.
I never watched New York.
First of all, it's so funny because she was super mean on the show, and she would be verbally abusive to her castmates, and
I know she's like skinny girl vodka or whatever. She's the first person to like make money off of being on a Bravo
and
show
she was on The Apprentice and stuff like that. So she's like a hustler.
Yeah, I heard New York is an amazing housewife season. I just have never seen it.
To Raquel, she says, your castmates were saying horrible things to you, that, you were bullied and it's not okay the way that they talked to you or the way that you were treated, and Bravo should have intervened. And then people are like, Bethenny, do you not remember the way that you talk to people on the show? Okay, I just sent you a clip. And some people are putting together clips of all the ways that Bethenny talked to people.
Married man have I ever slept with? What young 25-year-old have I ever and then give my friend shit about it? You are a hypocrite.
What?
You everyone.
Oh,
and you
really?
pretend that you don't. I don't care if you're the biggest whore in Macy's window, but you pretend that
So what are you doing right
you're
now?
appropriate. I'm calling you out on your because no one besides me has the balls to do it.
Damn.
And there's longer clips than that show her just like verbally berating her castmates. Also, it's funny because I don't know if you saw it. There's a insane video. I don't remember if it was a TikTok or an Instagram of Bethenny eating a bag of like crawfish boil in a hotel room.
What?
And she's like, oh my God, you have to watch it. It's Bethenny and it's so close up, and she has a bag of like seafood, like, like when you go to a crawfish boil.
Like cooked
it's like
crawfish in a bag.
Yeah. It's like she got a crawfish boil to go or something, and she's in a hotel room and she's like eating it out of the bag and talking, and everyone thought it was so weird. And now people are like, oh, if she's in a hotel room, this must have, because she flew to interview Raquel. Everyone's like, oh, this must have been before or after the Raquel podcast interview. She must have gone back to her hotel room and just like downed this weird bag of crawfish boil in a hotel room.
That's so funny.
It's just so gross. But I think Bethenny's the biggest opportunist. Like, she will hop on any opportunity for notoriety, and it's just gross.
Yeah, because Raquel was like complaining about the money that she wasn't making, because she's like, everyone's making money off of this except for me. I'm like, you could have put out some t-shirts, some merch. People would have bought it. You could have done like probably not as much as Ariana, but like you could have capitalized off of this. Just like Ariana has a book out already about this.
Yeah, it's like Single Girl.
Like Raquel could write
something.
some shitty book, have like a ghostwriter about like my side of the story. People would buy it. People would absolutely buy it.
Right. It's just.
Also, she made $350,000. I think was her.
Yeah, she's
salary,
okay.
I think. But I guess she said she's not coming back next season.
Right. If you made $350 in a year, like, you're okay for a minute.
Good.
And I think she's also like living with her parents at home in Arizona. If you're not paying rent, you're fine right now. I don't know. It's just the whole thing's weird. And she didn't take any accountability. And also Bethenny said, they weren't married and they didn't have kids, so it's not that big a deal.
That's insane.
What? They were together for 9 years, owned property together, and she'd frozen her eggs to make embryos. Like, it's the most backwards, weird ass logic.
Speaking of which, Pump, we thought Pump was shutting down. It's reopening next to TomTom. So people are thinking that Lisa's going to get rid of TomTom and just convert it into a big Pump.
She should.
Yeah.
I can't imagine TomTom's going to continue to make real money based on, now their reputations.
I wonder how it's doing. I mean, I'm sure people who watch the show go there just because of like the novelty of it.
Right.
But I wonder how long that can sustain them.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
You remember Tan Mom?
Yeah. Wasn't that like 10 years ago?
At least. She is running for U.S. Senate in Florida.
I mean, she might win in Florida.
She went viral in 2012. Patricia Krentsil. She took her 5-year-old daughter into a New Jersey tanning salon.
Oh.
She lives in Boca Raton. She wants to challenge Rick Scott. So she's running for the GOP.
Okay,
she's a
when you
Republican.
Google her, it says musical artist.
Patricia Krentsil.
Yeah, does she have like music out?
Has she dropped some sick beats?
Yeah, she dropped a track.
She stars in the TV docuseries Tan to 10, which follows her attempts to quit tanning. The producers on the show are also her campaign managers.
That's good. That's really
Man,
nice.
her skin. She let her 5-year-old daughter use a tanning bed. What are you doing?
I mean, she looks better now, it looks like.
Has she gotten skin cancer or anything?
That'd be surprising if she didn't.
She checked herself into a rehab in 2013 for alcohol abuse. In 2019, she had pneumonia. She was placed in a medically induced coma. She had cardiac arrest. Wow.
Oh my God,
she's
wait.
a heavy smoker.
Oh my God, she does have music.
Oh no.
Google the video "Free to Be Me" by Tan Mom.
No.
Let's play a bit of this. I've never seen this. Oh, she has a few songs.
Free to Be Me, official music vid, Tan Mom.
No matter what you say, I am the best either way. Tan or white, we just are. Just whack, but I am not a part of the whack pack. Tan Mom. Patricia. Tan Mom. She's free to be Patricia Marie. You see,
Patricia Marie.
she's free to be Patricia Marie. You see,
This actually leads perfectly into our next thing. Have you seen this video that's all over the place?
Well, you sent it. What is this?
Okay, yeah, I feel too old to understand it also, but this is apparently the most viral big thing in years. So it's this, and I didn't realize it's a parody. I thought, this is like a Europop band. It's a parody of a Europop band called comedian Kyle Gordon has built an audience of over 3 million followers on TikTok, featuring the fictional DJ Crazy Times and Miss Bijana Electronica.
So they're making fun of Aqua.
Yeah. And so they
Labouche.
released a song called Planet of the Bass. And it's pretty funny. It's really Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. And it's in broken English. It's pretty funny, but it's just weird how much it took off.
Oh, it's a big thing?
It's huge. They opened the Jonas Brothers concert.
What?
Yeah, and everyone in all the tweens and the
tweens are into it?
No, the tweens had no idea what was going on because I think it's just a Twitter thing and a
Oh, so us old millennials are they're making fun of Asa Bass and Labouche. Wanna be your lover.
Yeah, it's totally a millennial thing and all
that's
these
funny.
Yeah, all these like 16-year-old girls are like, what
I
is
don't
this?
get it. Is this supposed to be funny? Yes, it's supposed to be funny. It's funny to us.
They
God
totally
damn it.
didn't understand it. Speaking of millennials, I never watched this show, One Tree Hill. Did you?
No, I did not.
Yeah, it wasn't for me. I was more of like a Buffy head. But
I didn't watch Buffy either.
I guess one of the stars of One Tree Hill, Bethenny Joy Lenz, she's 42 years old now, but she was in an abusive cult for a decade, she says.
What? Nixium?
No, it's some other, she said it's an unnamed religious cult.
Name it. What is it?
Yeah, name it. Drop the name.
Gotta Google it.
Yeah, and she's talking about how she's finally escaped that
Wow.
cult. She wrote a memoir about it,
Oh.
which I guess now that she's trying to...
Does she talk about who it is in the memoir? Gotta buy the memoir.
Yeah, I guess maybe that's like, it's like join the Patreon to find out what cult I was in.
Cool.
It's a religious organization. I mean, maybe it was NXIVM. I don't know. Despite the awful years she spent with a religious organization.
Scientology. She's from Florida.
She grew up in a Christian household and that she was roped into the cult when she joined a weekly Bible study group in her early 20s. And the person that was brought into the leadership position turned out to be a sociopath.
Oh.
And she says her One Tree Hill co-stars desperately tried to help her, but she was in too deep. Maybe we have to read the memoir to figure out. Maybe she'll come on the pod. Glad she's out.
Glad you're out of that cult.
Glad you're out of that cult, girl. Unrelated to that completely is Tinder is now, I guess, offering a $500 a month subscription.
What? For what do you get?
They're trying to be like Raya. So I guess they've created some sort of, I guess like it's like a board that if you try to get this $500 a month subscription, it's like curated who is allowed to join. So then you only have access, like the only people you'll see are people that they've vetted and...
Oh. The annual fee for Tinder Vault would run you $6,000 a year.
That's crazy.
They declined to share exactly what features you can expect.
Oh,
But it
that's
says
good.
The brand is really looking at a whole range of additional value-added services to Tinder overall. They're sorting out what the $500 monthly fee could benefit.
Oh, that's good.
So they don't even know what it is yet.
It's like the Magnesi's card or whatever that the Firefest, whatever it is.
Magnesis.
Like the Firefest guy made that he was like, you could get a lot of stuff with it and it's a lot of money and that you couldn't get anything with it.
So this will just be for like rich guys to sign up to find sugar babies.
Yeah, I mean,
basically,
it,
is
like,
what this is.
yeah, it's Raya. Yeah, it makes no sense. Like, I mean, it must just be for people who couldn't get on Raya, so now they're just going to try the $500.
Ugh.
But I mean, you and I both didn't have to pay for Raya
No.
because we were on like beta. But how? Because of my ex-boyfriend. How much is Raya a month? It's not $500 a month.
It was $6, but I'm sure it's more than that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's crazy that they're charging $500 a month.
Oh, Raya's $9.99.
Yeah, I mean, like, get on Raya.
Raya Plus is $49 a month.
Oh, probably like events. You probably get to go to events.
Oh.
Because you've been off it longer than I have. But like back last time I was on it, like they started having like parties and stuff you could go to, which like felt weird to me.
Professionals will analyze your profile and optimize it for more likes and matches.
That's so weird.
That's weird.
You know, I had a chance to be on the board that like approved Raya matches, or like whether or not you can get on Raya.
I would have loved that job.
I know I said no because I didn't want to be, I was like, because I was in a relationship with one of the investors and I was like, I don't want to like be, I was like, had a feeling we were going to break up. So it was like, I don't want to involve work and play, but one of the greatest regrets of my life.
Oh, I would love that job. Oh, just
I
digging
know.
into people's
Oh my God, can you
lives,
imagine?
Googling
So
people.
fun. Yeah, like deciding whether or not like,
People that I personally didn't like would not approve.
or just like looking at celebs and being like, should this person be able to go on? Like, should I let Moby on the app?
Moby.
Okay, speaking of celebrities, this is the craziest article I've ever seen in my life. First of all, I don't even recognize this woman from Succession. But also I had a really hard time following Succession, so maybe she was. Crystal Finn.
What was her character on Succession?
I don't know. But anyway, she was attacked by otters. She was attacked by sea otters in Northern California. So she was swimming and all of a sudden, I guess these sea otters popped up all around her and they started attacking her. They were they were biting her legs and her butt.
She was on the last season of Succession. I couldn't tell you who she played, and I love that show.
Exactly. But I mean, now she's just going to be known as the woman from Succession who was attacked by sea otters.
That is, sea otters, they're scary creatures. You can't piss them off. They'll come for you.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I misspoke. I think they were river otters, which I actually don't really know the difference. Well, I guess one's in the river and one's in the sea.
Well, river otters are smaller. And I've heard that they are very mean. They're like little, they're pretty small. They're like, size of a cat, I think. Was it a
fucking river otter or a sea otter? Tell me, article.
At Feather River near Plumas National Forest. So
it must have been a river otter.
In a river. I felt something on my backside and my leg. Then they dove down and started going at me again. Yeah, those otters, they're so cute, but they will fuck you up.
I mean, I had no idea. Like every time I've ever seen an otter, it's like holding hands with an other otter and like holding on to like a, it's being adorable.
Yeah. No, they're very cute, but they are mean as hell.
That's crazy. I've never seen an otter being anything but perfect and adorable.
That's how they get you. The force of the otter's bite has been estimated at 615 pounds per square inch.
Oh my God, that'll take a chunk out of you.
Yeah, I wonder is she okay? Did she have to get stitches or whatever?
What if she can like never act again?
I mean, it seems like she's okay. They probably take little nips out of you, but that hurts.
Is a river otter a beaver? They're separate animals. I mean, they look like beavers to me.
Beavers are bigger. I think it's in the same
genus. Category?
Genus, species.
Oh my God.
What?
River otters, nature's cutest psychos.
Yeah, see? They're fucking crazy.
I have to make this my background for a second. This is the craziest picture I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh my God, look at those teeth.
Yeah, that's a river. That's what hurt her. That's what attacked her. Tons of those.
She must have like huge gashes coming out of her legs.
Yeah, what?
Like, is she okay? Does she have rabies or whatever? Good God.
Oh my God. Yeah, nature's psychos. Oh my God, here's a picture of a river otter killing a crocodile.
Oh, they're 2.5 to 5 feet long. Oh, so they are pretty big. I always thought of them as like smaller.
Oh my God, river otters were born to kill and they kill well.
10 to 30 pounds.
Oh my God.
Man, these teeth. Oh my God.
Oh my God. In a recent case, a pack of 20 otters attacked a Singapore man, biting him 26 times in 10 seconds.
Oh my God.
I know this isn't funny, but if you come across river otters, keep your distance in all caps. River otters are actually, I mean, some of these pictures are cute, but like they are not the same as a sea otter.
Are sea otters nicer?
These river otters are coming with a whole different vibe.
Oh, okay. River otters, sea otters are the ones that are always hugging and holding hands.
Yeah, they're like nice. They look
Are they
nice
though.
I don't know. Let's see. Sea otters nice? ?
Oh, they're between 30 and 100 pounds, so they're bigger. Oh, the weasel family is what they're, the weasel family.
Oh my God, otters are not cute. They are sick, depraved jerks. Here's from
Oh.
The Case Against Otters, necrophiliac serial killing fur monsters of the sea. They rape baby seals and hold each other's pups hostage for food.
Huh? No, they do not.
This is a Vox article.
Sea otters spend much of their time grooming themselves, not other kids.
They're horrific menaces to species. In one report on breeding-associated mortality, a territorial male sea otter held a struggling female underwater until her body became limp and then copulated repeatedly with her carcass. 10 months later, the same male was observed with the carcass of another female sea otter. In both cases, the male was swimming, diving, guarding, and copulating with the carcasses.
What? What is happening?
I know. I'm like, this just ruined my life, this information.
Oh my God. Females perform all tasks of feeding and raising offspring. These these male otters, these pieces of shit.
Yeah, I wonder if the female otters are nice.
No, the mother gives her infant almost constant attention, cradling it on her chest away from the cold, grooming its fur. Sometimes she leaves the otter wrapped in kelp to keep it from floating away when she goes foraging.
Well, that's sweet.
Mothers have been known to carry their pups for days after the pups' deaths. Oh, God. This is horrible. Sea otters live to 23 years maximum.
I want to black this all out and just pretend that I've never learned this information about sea otters. Now I'm glad she made it out alive, knowing what I know now.
Jesus.
I'm glad she wasn't raped.
Oh, God.
On a lighter note, do you want to talk about music?
Melissa's Music Corner is a new fun.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
There's a fun new music
someone make a jingle for Melissa's Music Corner.
Ba-da-ba-ba, Melissa's Music Corner. Well, I was very excited to see there's a new Sufjan Stevens single out. You big Sufjan head?
No.
Come On Feel the Illinois. Remember that album from 2003?
People need to know this about me. I don't know anything about music.
He did the Call Me By Your Name soundtrack.
That was good.
Yeah, but he has a new album. His first album in I don't know, 8 years or something.
Oh,
He's
that's
from
exciting.
Michigan. I feel like that's why I know about him. But remember, he was like, I'm going to write an album about all 50 states.
Oh, I do remember hearing about that. Yes.
And then he did two. He did Michigan and Illinois. And then he's like, forget it. It's too much work.
It's that's such an ADD
out.
move. Oh, wow. Is it good?
Yes, it's good.
Amazing.
Future Islands, which is one of my dearest, favoriteest bands, have a new single and a video out as well.
Oh, I need to Google Future Islands for a
You
second.
might know them from David Letterman. They did this live show. There's an appearance on David Letterman 6 years ago or something. And I had been listening to them for I don't know, 15 years or so. And they've been sort of an underground band. They went on David Letterman and everyone was like, holy fuck. Because their live performance, the lead singer is fucking insane. He does these amazing dances. But he looks like he's 40 and balding and just wears
that's
pants
amazing.
and a white a t-shirt, and you're like, who is this guy? Then he fucking loses his shit on stage. And even David Letterman was like, oh my God, that was amazing.
Yeah, that must be it. Because I'm like, well, how do I know Future Islands?
And they started headlining things, but I love them.
They're touring.
Yeah.
Are you going to go?
I mean, I've seen them so many times.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. And then this isn't a new album, but the Boygenius album that came out a few months ago.
I saw a video of Phoebe Bridgers' boobies.
Where?
On the internet.
Wow.
In the last concert, they all took off their shirts.
Oh, I heard about that. I didn't see a video. I saw someone posting about that, but I didn't.
Oh, I saw the video of all their boobies.
Big Boygenius had the album's so good. It's really good.
It's really good. I would love to see them.
Yeah, they were just on tour.
Yeah, I know. Are they still touring? Are they coming to Los Angeles? Oh, they are coming to Los Angeles. Or did they already play here?
Listener of the pod, Dan Tana, went to see them.
Hollywood
He posted
Bowl.
on his
No, they're playing
Instagram.
October 31st at the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh, they are.
Should we go?
Yes. Who's opening for them? Is your neighbor opening for them?
Oh, I don't know.
With a sloppy Jane. It's sold out.
Tickets are for a box are $8.99 each.
Dang.
We should find some tickets. I would go to
Hot
that.
ticket.
That's a fun Halloween.
Oh yeah, it's Halloween. Yeah, that's Melissa's music corner.
That's Melissa's music corner.
Hey.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. My name is Allie, and I'm here to say that my name is Allie in a major way. I like to spit and I like to rhyme. Let me check my watch. Well, it's Allie time. I'll bring that one back. We should release that track again. All right. Well, that was this edition of Bimbo News. Join our Patreon for our true crime episodes and more. I am Allie Siegel.
I am Melissa Sutton. Also, we have new Bimbo News jingles from Electro Dinosaur.
Oh.
So, because I mean, I like our current one from Joran, but Electro Dinosaur he made the 90 Day Fiance new jingles. So I'm going to put the new Bimbo News jingle at the end here.
Awesome.
So it's coming up.
Yes. Thank you guys for all of your jingles. We really appreciate them. They're so awesome. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bimbo News. Bimbo News. Bimbo News. Bimbo News. All the news you can handle. Bimbo News. So tune in to this channel. Bimbo News. Everything you want to know. Bimbo News. About recent news and TV shows. Bimbo News.
Powered by Acast.